Overshot Anspaugh. Kaslan's taking it, and he throws it down. First dunk of the season we've seen, Grant, and it wasn't a bad one. And he's floating around in that far corner, just waiting to spot up. Anspaugh with it. Now Wenzel, there's Gehring from 2 feet back, and he hits it. His fourth triple. Grant called it on the spot, and we're tied 38-38 with 3:20 to go. 10 seconds, Gehring off the glass, the sophomore ties things up. 5 seconds to play. Oshtick, 2 seconds. Taylor's gonna have to chuck this one up, and we're going to overtime. Wouldn't have counted had it gone. GICC is ready to go. And welcome back, just underway here in the third quarter. 20-17 is your score. Scotus leading GICC by 3. Brandon Aksamit, Grant Otten, and Max Baker here with you on News Channel Nebraska. Had a great girls matchup. Scotus came out on top by 1 point, and we have another close one here in the boys.
Scotus unable, as well as GICC, to get a bucket in on their first 2 possessions.
TC Home Furnishings, your third quarter sponsor here on News Channel Nebraska. Check them out in downtown Columbus for an assortment of recliners, sofas, mattresses, and anything else. TC Home Furnishings, third quarter sponsor here on News Channel Nebraska. Floater by Gehring is long, rebound Shohan. Kaslan finds Taylor on the cut, who's triple teamed. Good ball movement by the Shamrocks. And Marachik all the way to the rack, he'll shoot 2.
Marachik, really what he does best, now he's a three-point shooter. If he's open, he'll take one every once in a while, but he really thrives when he's driving to the basket. You saw it there as he was getting to the bucket. He had that pressure on the left side, so even though it's a left side layup, he switched to the right hand, tried to get it over top, couldn't quite get it down, but a really solid attempt at the basket. And you can tell that's where his game kind of lends to when he's trying to adjust in the air and make those plays at the rim.
Marachik with 4 points here so far in the contest. 2 field goals in that second quarter. The tough defense continuing by both teams here.
Yeah, that man matchup is really playing well and continuing to see those screens coming off the block and then occasionally at the high post to open up shooters on the corners of the arc. But Scotus is working through the screens well, and same thing there on the opposite side of the ball. You're not seeing a lot of room or depth between the defender and the ball.
Kaslan and Wenzel guarding up top. Now Gehring going against Marachik. Back to Wenzel, and Gehring will let another one fly. He's short. But that length we talked about in the first half by Scotus, just not allowing anything inside right now for the Crusaders. Taylor against the double. That leaves Marachik open baseline, and he can't find the layup.
A good attempt there, a great pump fake, got himself up to the rim, but could not finish it off. And you see how you got them getting Dalton Taylor more active there in the paint, and I like when you look at a post perspective, if you're not having a lot of luck getting open and getting some quality shots off, the best way to open yourself up is when they post it or when they pound it into you to pass it back out to open up to a different shooter, and then all of a sudden they're not going to play as heavy on you, and eventually you're going to be able to start getting some more quality attempts at the bucket from down in the paint.
And there's one right on cue. Marachik now with 6 points. First points of the half, actually, for either team. It took nearly 3 minutes to do it. Again, just a testament to the defense being played.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see what kind of scoring we get here in the second half. The first quarter was very slow as well, so we'll see if we hit kind of a similar rhythm in the first and the second half. But Gehring was the one who really ignited this offense for the Crusaders last time.
Wenzel and Anspaugh trading passes. Again to Wenzel. Gehring double teamed in the corner. Wenzel on the pump fake jumper from the free throw line.
And really you can see how comfortable and how he prefers to hit from that mid-range. Oshtek.
He likes it from the long range.
And just two beautiful back-to-back shots. You see the form of these two guys. It is impressive to see the shooters out here.
We're hearing reports. Nathan Oshtek's aunt works at the front office here at GICC, so he's putting on a little performance for his family member.
Got the family in town. Got to show off a little bit of the skill. Show you got the deep three still there.
Almost halfway through this third quarter. 25-19 Scotus on your USAE Pharmacy scoreboard. Anthony Cush dishes it to Taylor. Caslon from downtown as well off the back of the iron. Cush saves it. Boone Cannon to Oshtek. And that goes off a foot and will stay with the Shamrocks.
And you can see the great vision there by Oshtek trying to get the pass down on the block.
If you're traveling to Columbus, check out the Columbus Ramada Rivers Edge Convention Center and Restaurant Bistro on the Loop. Located right off the river, the Columbus Ramada. Check them out as Trevor Caslon. Chance for an and one. Took a hard foul, made the bucket, and the junior is having a night here.
Caslon making it look easy there on the post, putting in some work. He has just done a fantastic drawing fouls. I believe this is his fourth or fifth visit to the line already so far this game. He has had a couple free throw opportunities early on where he scored his first 4 points. Then he had the and one attempt where he made the shot but didn't make the free throw, and then once again getting himself back to the line for an and one.
Caslon missed that free throw. Gehring can't find it from the three-point line. 27-19 as Oshtek dishes it to Cush from downtown. Just a little bit short, and Caslon fouled on the rebound.
And you can see two GICC guys going up with Caslon to grab that bucket, and at first it looked like GICC had the kind of positioning to where they would have got maybe an over-the-back foul, but it kind of transformed thanks to the height and the bounce of the ball and the rebound that Caslon drew the foul.
3:22 left in the third. And Shohan gets the inbound. Good defense by Anspaugh.
Yeah, Anspaugh not making that one easy. He about got a steal there.
And Anspaugh will be called for the reach. Caslon continuing to work inside.
They're going to say that one's on the ground there. Caslon for a second, walking kind of by the free throw line, so they were looking like they were going to give him the shot.
Merrigan Corey checking back in for GICC. And inbounds in and out for Caslon. You'd have to say he was unlucky for that one not to fall.
Well, you can see Corey matching up with him almost instantly and getting physical, but then he had the height with Caslon, but yeah, couldn't quite get it in. That's kind of one of those flubber situations where you think someone might have threw a little flubber on the rim. That's not too old of a reference now, is it? I feel like that's a good quality.
Robin Williams.
One of the great
man.
And whoever did the sound effects for Flubber, that was a great guy too. Or woman. And basketball featured in that game. If you have not seen Flubber, you need to go check that out. Now we'll get to basketball action here, but I gotta validate my references.
Next broadcast, you tell us who did the sound effects for Flubber.
All right. If you do want to get rid of your Flubber, you're going to have to go to Beach Gym's a good spot.
It's a great spot. Pump iron, run on the treadmills, do whatever you need to do to trim some of that fat off and build some muscle. Beach Gym, check them out in Columbus. They are your spot to get swole.
Oshtek getting swole to the rim. Looks skinny right there, putting those two down.
And he now has 7 as the biggest lead of the night for the Shamrocks, 29-19 with 2:18 remaining here in the third. We'll be back here on News Channel Nebraska. Stay with us.